So our cart is looking pretty fine. And actually, we have the old functionality again, now without storing anything in files, but now working with a database, as we should. Now, one thing is missing, and that are the orders. Now, I'll not add a real checkout flow here, but I want to have a checkout button in my cart, which will basically, for now, immediately move all the elements in this cart out of this cart, so clear the cart, and instead create a new order, an order that is related to a couple of products and a user. Now, if you're feeling fancy, you can certainly try this on your own. Otherwise, we'll of course do it together here, and we'll get there step by step, adding a simple checkout functionality. Let's start with the model. And for this, I'll create a new order.js file and copy my cart item.js file, move it in there, import Sequelize, rename it here to order, also here. And now how should our order look like? Well, our order is in the end just an in-between table between a user to which the order belongs and then multiple products that are part of the order. And these products, again, do have a quantity attached to them. So just as we had cart items for the cart, I'll have order items for my order. So I can copy cart items again, move that into order item, and rename cart item here to order item, starting with a lowercase o here in the string name definition. And then it will have the same structure as an order, as a cart item here in order item. And the order itself will not have anything but the ID, because the order essentially is like the cart here for me. You could, of course, say an order has more information, like an address, and you could add this here. You just have to make sure you add this for every order you create. But that is essentially it. Now, regarding the relations, there is one important difference to the cart, though. If we go to the app.js file, where we do set up all the relations, I'll import my order here from the order file. And I'll import my order item from the order item file. But now if we connect the models here at the bottom, we can say that an order belongs to a user, and it doesn't belong to many users because a single order is always belonging to one user who placed the order. And a user may, of course, have many orders, like this. So this is not a many-to-many relationship, it's a one-to-many relationship. One user can have many orders. Now, an order, however, can belong to many products. And it does so with an in-between table, which we specify with through, which is our order item table, like this. And we can also define the inverse here if we want, and that would be basically that a product belongs to many orders. But we can also leave it out here. Now we got this set up. Now let me make sure we can sync again. So let's turn on forcing this. If we now refresh our database, we should have new orders and order items. In orders, we see a connection to a user. And in order items, we see a connection to an order and to our product ID then. So this is now the setup we need to use. And I'll disable forcing this so that we don't override tables all the time now. So as a next step, let's make sure we have a checkout button and that this button does actually then trigger something to create such an order.